So we get a lot of customers that ask the question about whether or not it's worth the cost of going to a fully custom design versus a build-to-print filter design. Every application and every specification is different. But as our customers and our customers' customers continue to require more and more performance out of a smaller package, it becomes more difficult to be a jack of all and accomplish what you're looking for. There's a lot of RF designers out there today that can design a microstrip filter, maybe a Rogers printed wireboard material on alumina. And even in some cases, we work with customers that utilize our higher dielectric constant materials to do that design work. But that's in addition to designing a subsystem or a system, figuring out where all of their overall RF performance problems are going to be. And at the end of the day, most of our customers are not designing or determining what filtering they need in the end specifications for those filters until they're done with that design. And they need to hurry up, get those designs done, get them into fabrication. We have a lot of customers that come to us for average filter number of 5 to, I've seen up to over 40 filters required for a project. And a customer doesn't typically have enough RF engineering capability, design expertise to be able to handle all 40 of those filters or even 5 or 10 of those filters quickly and not slow down their overall design cycle. So that's part of where we come in. The other part is as our customers come into us, they're looking for everything to fit in a smaller package than it did before. We're constantly seeing customers that are coming in for design for manufacturing, replacements of obsolete components, and the need to redesign a board. And maybe some of the other chips that they were getting before have taken up more real estate. Or maybe they've had to relay out the design and there's less room for filtering. Or, God forbid, their customer asks for that component to be in a much smaller size than it was, or that overall product in a much smaller size than it was in the previous iteration if they were going to pay for that redesign work to be done. Our customers are constantly asking for us to make the parts smaller without compromising on performance. And that requires us to use different tricks. Higher dielectric constant materials benefit us there as well. The higher dielectric constant materials have a whole host of what I'll call nuances or issues that you need to be taken into consideration. But at the end of the day, if you're doing design work 2, 3 times, 5 times a year for your projects versus a design house, which is what Knowles has in the DLI brand of products, they've got the capability to see filters from VHF band all the way up to KA band and above. They're doing 400, 500 custom designs a year. We're getting feedback out of that data and they can continue to tweak and tune their performance. They understand those dielectric materials. So they're really an expert at manufacturing those microstrip filters. And our customers see a huge benefit in not only cost, because time is money, but also in guaranteed performance out of the finished product versus a build to print. You design it, you have it fabricated, it comes in, they've never measured the electrical performance on it. A few weeks later, you either build up your module or you get a chance to finally test some of those filters and you find out, wait a minute, they never hit the RF performance that I was looking for. Now you might have to wait 4, 6, maybe even 10 weeks in today's climate for a rerun of those filters. Was it really worth the cost?